Hi, I'm Kaylin Diamond, a consumer protection attorney here at Ziegler Diamond Law. If you've recently been served with a debt collection lawsuit, don't panic. In this video, you will learn how to defend a collection lawsuit case, what rights you may have against such a case, and the options available to you. Let's dive in. Ignoring a debt collection lawsuit is the worst thing you can do, because when you ignore a debt collection lawsuit, the court may issue what's called a default judgment against you. And that default judgment can lead to horrible things like wage garnishment, bank levy, or even a lien on property. So responding promptly to a lawsuit or attending a pretrial conference if it's a small claims case is crucial to maintaining your defenses. Additionally, there's consumer protection laws in place, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and the Florida Consumer Collection Practices Act, that protects consumers from unfair debt collection practices. One of the things that creditors and debt collectors have to do under these laws is to only represent that you owe a debt you actually owe for an amount that you actually owe that's based in a contract or a statute. If a creditor or a debt collector violates your rights, you may be able to either sue them back or get the case dismissed entirely. Now, you may have some defenses to the collection lawsuit aside from consumer protection issues. There's 4 common defenses I'd like to cover today. One is the statute of limitations. If the debt is too old, the lawsuit might not be legitimate. 2 is incorrect information. If the amount or the details of the debt is incorrect, you can challenge that and either significantly reduce the amount that you allegedly owe or get the case dismissed entirely. Lack of documentation is the third one. Some creditors, especially third-party debt collectors, may not have the documentation required for them to meet what's called the burden of proof in their lawsuit. If they don't have enough documentation, that can result in a significant reduction in the amount that you would allegedly owe or dismissal of the case entirely. And fourth, identity theft or fraud. So if the debt just is not yours, the case should be dismissed once you provide proof of that to the creditor. Now, if the debt doesn't belong to you, or if someone else stole your identity and opened the debt, you should first off file an FTC report or a police report to report the defrauder. Additionally, you should request debt validation from a debt collector so that they can show you what the documentation the debt collector has indicates what and how the debt arose, which could help you figure out what happened as far as the identity theft issue. Now, sometimes in a debt collection lawsuit circumstance, even if you have defenses, the settling for an amount lower than what they're suing you for might make a lot of sense. In other cases, fighting the lawsuit because, let's say, the other side does not have the documentation needed to proceed with the case and you know that, or the other side knows that it's not your debt, but they're pushing that lawsuit anyways, can make a lot of sense as well and ultimately possibly lead to a dismissal. Now, weighing those pros and cons carefully, settlement and fighting out a case is important, and consulting with an attorney can help you make those informed decisions. Dealing with a debt collection lawsuit can feel really overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. Our team here at Ziegler Diamond Law is happy to help if you should so wish to reach out. Click the link below to schedule a free consultation with one of our attorneys and get the legal guidance that you need to understand your defenses, your rights, and a recommended strategy on how to handle the debt collection lawsuit that you're facing. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more legal insights and consumer protection tips. If you have questions or need some clarification, Drop a question in the comments. I get to as many as I can. Thanks for watching. And remember, you have the power to defend a collection lawsuit against unfair debt collection practices, or to at least make sure that your defenses are properly pled in a case. See you next time.